This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Meredith Bruckner. Here's a look at your top headlines on December 29th. Well, the Detroit Pistons came close to snapping their long losing streak last night, but in the end, they tied another NBA record after being defeated by the Boston Celtics in Beantown. The Pistons have now lost 28 games in a row. That ties the NBA record for the most number of consecutive losses. Overall, the Pistons' next chance to break the losing streak is tomorrow night when they play at home against the Toronto Raptors. Maine's Democratic Secretary of State has removed former President Donald Trump from that state's presidential primary ballot. It all stems over interpretation of the Constitution's insurrection clause. Earlier this month, the Colorado State Supreme Court booted Trump from that state's ballot. The issue will most likely end up before the U.S. Supreme Court. Airplane maker Boeing is urging airlines to inspect their planes over possible loose bolts. The issue involves the 737 MAX airplanes. Now, there have been two separate incidents, one involving a missing nut and another involving a loose nut. The 737 MAX was previously grounded for nearly 2 years after two crashes that killed a total of 346 people. BlendJet is recalling nearly 5 million portable blenders because the devices can overheat and spark a fire. Hundreds of people have also reported blades breaking while in use. Now, 50 people were reported minor burns and cuts. The blenders were sold online and in stores like Costco, Walmart, and Target. Americans may have to wait a few more years before astronauts return to the moon. The moon mission had been tentatively scheduled for December 2025, but because of supply chain issues and trouble developing a viable rocket, the mission will likely be delayed until 2026 or 2027. It's been more than half a century since astronauts last landed on the moon during the Apollo 17 mission. And today stands to be one of the busiest days at airports across the country. The TSA is expecting to screen more than 2.6 million passengers today alone. And let's check in on the next weather forecast with Stacy DeFord. Stacy.
Unfortunately, we are expecting another dreary day today with a chance of showers this afternoon. Mild temperatures, though, expecting a high near 42 degrees. We are expecting those showers to move in right around lunchtime, get a little heavier throughout the evening hours, and then finally clear out overnight, expecting a low tonight near 33 degrees. Here's a look at the next weather radar. We can still see some precipitation around the state, mostly to the north of us right now. But again, the futurecast showing we are going to see those showers start to move in just around lunchtime, sticking around scattered throughout the afternoon, a little more intensive in the late afternoon, early evening hours, again, before finally clearing out in the overnight hours. We'll see some clouds start to clear out as well overnight, and maybe even see a little bit of sunshine for Saturday. So again, for today, mild temperatures sticking around, mild temperatures continuing for Saturday as well. We'll see partly cloudy skies throughout the day, and then for Sunday, we're going to see those clouds increasing overnight Saturday into Sunday, and then Sunday afternoon, we do have a chance of rain and snow moving in the afternoon hours, heading into the evening. Winds picking up as well. That could make some changes to your New Year's Eve plans. We'll have all the information. Stick with us all day on CBS News Detroit. Meredith?
All right, thanks, Stacy. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.